In this instruction, we'll show you how to complete a DBL activity that has just one decision point. Let's go ahead and click on the box, and you'll notice you have a question up here in the upper panel, like you've seen before, but this time you only have one decision point. So you read the question up above, then below, after reading the research question above, select the appropriate statistical method that best fits with this research question. In order to see all of the options, you can click on this little button up here. Now you can see them all. Now, the how do I decide is very helpful here. When you click on it, you'll notice a way to navigate through this document. So at the beginning, you'll be clicking on the one sample t-test or the one sample test. Then next week, the two sample test, the three sample test, and then correlation and regression test. So they build upon each other. So we'll click on this link. And for the one sample test, I get to look through this, this table where I see the name of each test of the one sample test in the first column with their purpose, the data type, key assumptions, and when to use. Armed with that information, I'll be able to look up here and determine which one would be appropriate. So I know it's going to be one of these three. Is the proportion, okay, there's probably my clue right there, because I'm looking at, that's not a proportion, and that has got test of means, one sample Wilcox test, and one sample test of proportions. It says of direct quotes in journalistic pieces significantly different from 40%. Okay, so I've got a percentage here, which is another way to express a proportion. And so based on that, I'm going to select one sample z-test. I get it right. And then I can always go back to the model like this if I want to. I can click here, or I can click here. And then I go to the next problem, and then the next problem. Now, at any point, I apologize, this is in Spanish, but this means save and leave or exit. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And as you've seen before, when you click on progress, I can see my progress through the model. Green means I've made correct decisions. Red means completely incorrect. And then some gradient between those colors will show a combination of correct, incorrect. I look at the details, and I can see I've gotten 66% right. Of the 6 problems I've taken through, 4 have been correct. And then I can even look at individual options. When that was the right answer, I selected a different answer um, along with the correct answer. Now, this is an important piece here. To practice, again, click Practice, then just click Begin. And then what you'll do is you'll read the question. You'll see the same questions, but this is an opportunity to solidify it if you'd like to. So I can read the question and then I can practice. Now, this practice will be more helpful for you, not here at the beginning when you're doing the one sample activity, the first 3, but when you have completed all of these, when you get into about 2 or 3 weeks from now, and you'll come to this activity. You'll get to it through Canvas, but this is another way to look at it. And here is where you really want to use, you'll have mastered all 11 methods in terms of how to select them. And when you hit progress, you can click practice, just like we showed you previously, and just go through each of these over and over and over again until you've mastered this skill for all of the methods. But that's weeks from now. Right now, we're focused on this activity, which is the one sample DBL final decision point. And here you will just work on focusing on the top 3. All right, good luck. And if you have any, one other thing I'll say is remember that if you ever take a look and see how you're doing, when you come back to the activity that you're on, your LMS, submit to LMS button will be gone. So just go back to Canvas, refresh, click again, It'll have recorded all your clicks, but now you can submit to LMS once you've completed all of these. If you have any questions, please contact your constructor. Good luck.